Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips, and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minota Ag Products app. Minota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. pride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online. Use boldprint.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wappeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wappeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wapetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
Oh, hi there.
What do you think?
Well,
you gonna be able to get her done here?
Welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network, and our pregame show would have been brought to you by Yield Advantage had we been here on time. Yield Advantage is a precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. Our starting lineups would have been brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. And your first pitch, I'll get to everything here in just a second, but your first pitch is going to be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. And the first pitch is delivered by Braxton Pauley at 5:39. Hey, catch my breath, Brian.
You're running up the stairs there.
As you can see by Brian's home plate camera shot here.
I got to switch it here, so that's better.
There you can see the net is hanging. We had a catastrophe, minor catastrophe. As you can see, it's hanging and was hanging over the field, and it's still hanging over the field, but a decision was made by both teams and the umpires to get it started. It's been a temporary fix, but it's not right where it should be. Ground ball to Blado at second base. He wheels and throws, and it's a one-hopper over to Cooper Klosterman, and he couldn't handle it. And heading down to first base, or second base, will be Miller, and gets in safely. So Blado tried to wheel there and picked up the air.
Yeah, just a bouncer there on the short play. Just a little loss of focus there. Now they'll make a good throw, and Valley City takes advantage of the miscue.
Still catching my breath. Here comes Trevor Fetch. So we didn't get the starting lineups here. I was down helping, trying to get things coordinated. We got part of it pulled back, but Kurt from the park maintenance crew is here, and they're going to try and come up with something here to try and pull that back further. I don't think it's going to be 100% fixed, Brian, but maybe we'll get it a little better. So
yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to fix it all today, but if we can at least get it up a little bit higher, I think that'll suffice for today.
So again, we apologize for coming on a little bit late there just before first pitch, but I was running back and forth to my pickup and trying to help guys and getting some decisions made here to see how they wanted to start this one, and they decided to get it going. Both teams were happy with the ground rules and the way it's got to be. There's another ground ball to Blado at second. He'll get it over to Cooper in the air this time, and Fetch is retired on the ground ball out. So that time Blado made the play there, Brian, and Ethan Miller goes over to third.
He just needed one to get started.
Yeah. So here comes the number 3 hitter in the lineup. That's Corbin Powell. He had a home run, I guess, last night against Castleton. He and Jack Samuelson. And Braxton Pauley is pitching for Wahpeton, and he is delivering the ball to Jackson Fleeflet behind the plate. We'll set the defense for you here in a little bit as we were unable to have the starting lineups. There's a line drive right back up the middle for a base hit, RBI single for Corbin Powell.
And just like that, Valley City is on the board first.
So Valley City in their baby blues today. I'm wondering if they were going to play in those black T-shirts they had, but they did put a jersey on over the top. Defensively for Wahpeton, left to right is Brewer, Hinckley, and King. And then third to first goes Hyatt, Kappas, Blado, and Klosterman. That one caught the corner for strike one. Home plate umpire is Josh Nordick, and on the bases is Casey Formanek. I'm Joe Schreiner, and he's Brian Watson. I think I got everything done now.
I think you got it all in there.
Whew. That one catches the corner again, and it's 0-2 now to the hitter, Jack Samuelson, center fielder for Valley City. Wahpeton with 3 losses in the East region on the season, 4 losses overall. Their other outside loss coming to Fosston, Minnesota. Getting toward the end here, B-Dub.
Yeah, we're winding down here. We've just got one other broadcast here for Post 20. That'll be next Tuesday.
Swung on and missed on a high fastball, and Samuelson is retired on strikes. So 2 outs, and brings up Gavin Gerhardt, the third baseman. And a Shenanko.
Courtesy running over there.
Courtesy runner. Shenanko is what I was told to pronounce. And Gavin Gerhardt at the plate, and Fleetfoot fakes the throw down to first. So the courtesy runner comes in for Corbin Powell. He's the catcher, so he can come back in and get his gear on. That one comes in a little bit high. So it's 2-0 now. Braxton Pauley falls behind in the count to Gavin Gerhardt. And the pitch swung on and missed, and it's 2-1. Just don't want to foul ball there back into Matt Doctor and Brad Edwardson over there in the first base side, trying to get the netting back off the field a ways. And it goes to 3-1 on that pitch. Not sure where they're going to tie it off yet, but
it's going to rip the net, maybe.
Yeah, I don't want to see that either, but 3-1 now to Gerhardt. Swung on and missed, and it's a full count. So Pauley comes back here, battles back, and he's got a full count. Runner at first base will be taken off with the pitch. And again, that will be Shenanko. And a pickoff move, not in time. So he's back safely. Again, our pregame show would have been brought to you by Yield Advantage. And our starting lineups would have been brought to you by Miller & Associates. And that time he might have had him, and he does. So pickoff move picks off Shenanko over at first base. And that will retire the side. That Gavin Gerhardt will come back up. But nobody left on base. But Valley City does score 1 run here in the top of the first. We'll be back for the bottom of the first, and Wahpeton will be coming up to bat.
Ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minota Ag Products app. Minota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy. Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field, Chehinkapa Park. And the park folks are here working hard on the net, and looks like we've got it kind of contained a little bit, but it's still not perfect, so fans under the grandstands have to stay awake here, and hopefully nothing comes back and hits a window.
Yeah, you've got to keep your head on a swivel here tonight.
This is one of the rare times I wish I would have had plexiglass on my press box, but when we knew we were going to be protected 100%, we put glass windows in here.
Hurricane rated or no?
Nah, no, I don't think so. So, yeah, that one hits Caden, and that will be the 19th time this year, Brian, that he's been hit.
That is. Got a couple players who've been hit a few times this year.
Here comes Skylar Blado as Caden Kappas makes his way to first base and goes through TSA, as Brian always says.
Well, he takes off all that stuff. It's like he's got to go through the metal detector.
Right. Skylar Blado at the plate now. Isaac Norby playing in right field. He is the one that is being designated hitted. What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
The designated hitter for Valley City was Andrew Sikora, and he's hitting for Norby. There's one that's into the net, thank goodness.
Well, they tried to hold Kappas on over there at first base. We'll see if they decide to go. We know that like to be aggressive on the base paths with Kappas.
And a pickoff move in the dirt, and a good save over there at first base by Will Schwer. On the hill here is James Schwer for Valley City. Kappas. Check swing foul into the foot of Corbin Powell, the way it looked like, and he's going to walk that one off. That one might have stung.
A little bit. He's going to try and shake it off.
Josh Nordic giving him the courtesy and taking and walking the ball out to the pitcher, James Schwer. Camera shots today brought to you by Digital Guru Brian. We added another one here just to kind of give a different look here to some things.
Yeah, we're trying to give a shot at first base. We'll see how that goes today. Got to stay on my toes here.
Yeah, you got 3 buttons to push now over there. But our camera shots brought to you by Digital Guru. That one sails up high to Blado, and the count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good pitch with an 0-2 count by Schwer. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
There goes Kappas over to second.
Yep, he can't go there.
Yep, he's gonna.
I thought he fouled it, but it just got out of the glove of Corbin Powell, and Kappas goes down to second on the miss, but Skylar Blado is struck out. Apparently it was not a foul tip.
I think it just popped out of his glove.
Must have. So the catcher, Jackson Fleeflet, steps up for Wahpeton. A couple of hits the other day up in West Fargo. Yeah, it was hot up there on that turf.
It's a little warm out here today.
It is.
86 on my
Is it? I was
watch.
just going to say I didn't look for the game time temperature, but we'll take your word for it. 86. Fleeflet now facing James Schwer. Caden Kappas down at second, the tying run. And there's a drive to left, and it's deep. And is it deep enough?
It is gone, and it is a home run. I couldn't see it, Brian. It was behind the pole, but Fleeflet gets his first home run of the year.
Just a line drive. There is a little bit of wind. I don't think it's helping that much, but just a line drive fast off the bat and just over the wall out there in left field for the 2-run homer.
How about that? 2 RBI for Jackson Fleeflet on that one. Again, I couldn't quite see the left field side there because of the pole here in front of us, and it was right in line with that. But Fetch went back, and I saw him turn and look over the fence, and it went over the fence for an HR. So Fleeflet with a 2 RBI home run.
That ball barely got above the fence out there.
Yeah, it wasn't a high bomb like it usually hits.
No.
He hit one off the ivy in center field, the batter's eye out in West Fargo. He hit one halfway up the batter's eye in West Fargo for a double the other day. There's a foul at home plate by Big Bird Jaden King.
You said ivy. I thought they were playing at Wrigley for a second.
It is kind of cool out there in that center field eye and the batter's eye, like we have the center field eye, batter's eye. They've got it all covered in ivy out there, but they've used chain link out there, not wood. And the ground rules were if it gets stuck in the ivy, you're supposed to raise your hands.
It's a double.
It's a double. But it popped right out once it hit. It did bounce out. But he still was held to a double. So Jackson Fleeflet with the 2 RBI home run. Driving in Caden Kappas, who was hit by a pitch. So Wahpeton takes the 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the first. And again, Jaden King at the plate. And that one's fouled away there by King, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So far, the net behind home plate has not been a factor. King swings, and it is. And he did not try to go on that one. So that one popped out of the mid of Powell too, Brian, but Jaden King did not go anywhere, and he strikes out. So 2 outs here in the book. And here comes Cooper Klosterman. So Big Coop at the plate, takes high for ball. That one sails away. It's 2-0 now to Cooper Klosterman. Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 2-1 in favor of Wahpeton. That one catches the corner for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. James Schwer battles back. That one's fouled away down the walk-up path, and it's 2-2 now to Cooper.
Thought that might have caught Cooper on the leg there.
And the 2-2 pitch. Inside. Ooh, it caught the inside corner. Cooper doesn't agree with it, and he is rung up and got caught looking on strike. So 3 strikeouts for James Schwer, but he gives up a 2-run home run to Jackson Fleeflet, and Wahpeton leads at the end of 1, 2-1. We'll be right back.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Welcome back to Watersod Stadium here at John Randall Field, Chahinkapa Park, Wahpeton, North Dakota. And beautiful day here. Brian had the report of 86 degrees. The wind is kind of blowing out toward right field a little bit. Gentle breeze. It's a good thing it's not a 30-mile-an-hour breeze with our net issue that we're having behind home plate.
Yeah, it's good that thing's not whipping around, so we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yep, because if the other one goes, we're in trouble. Excuse me, the wind is blowing in a little bit. The flags, it confused me. And Gavin Gerhardt back at the plate.
Well, that's why I didn't think that ball was going to get out of there.
Yeah.
The wind's certainly not helping over there.
No. So a home run there by Fleetfoot puts Wahpeton up 2-1. There's a strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Gavin Gerhardt. He was up at the plate when Corbin Powell got picked off at first base. The third out, so he gets back up to the plate with a fresh count. And right now it's 2-1. So we took a little trip yesterday, Brian.
Yeah, we did. We did a little site visit out to Lemoore to prep for the upcoming State B Legion tournament.
How about that? We're going to have all games for the State B Legion tournament from Lemoore. So who's ever playing in the State B Legion tournament will be out there.
Should be a good event. Should be fun.
Counts now a full count to Gavin Gerhardt.
Nice facility out there on
Very
Lemoore.
Nice, yep, very nice. They've done a nice job out there with the improvements they've made. The new scoreboard, a new grandstand area.
New sound system.
So it's popped up, and then that might be an issue with the net. We'll see. And nope, it's out behind the first base dugout, so we'll do the full count all over again. Yeah, how about that sound system? Did I hear him right?
Well, I mean,
it was almost 6 figures.
Well, yeah, it was pricey, but it's supposed to be good. It's one speaker that covers everything out there.
Covers everything, and it's going to be used for their football games and everything because they play their football right on the same field. And that one's popped up foul again. And that one's going to be out about the same spot. So the count's still full to Gavin Gerhardt. That's popped up this time to short center field. Hinckley goes back, and now he comes in, and a collision between King and him, and it looks like they're both going to be all right.
And King did hold on to it.
Yeah, he did.
And just no communication out there, or so it just wasn't loud enough. And they collide, but
Coach wants to go out and make sure everybody's okay, but I think he's going to tell them that
he's going to go and have a few words is what he's going to do.
Just going to make sure everybody's okay.
Yep.
But he's probably also going to inform them to.
He'll provide a little information.
Little coaching time.
Correct. So, so take advantage of the opportunity to go out here and check on the players and also to make a couple adjustments possibly.
Could be. Make sure everybody's okay. Hinckley kind of sailed across to the left, and then he went back a little bit. Wasn't sure quite where it was, and it looked like Jaden King had the bead on it. And it looks like we're going to be okay. So Chris just wanted to make sure, and like you said, maybe provide a little bit of coaching help on that one.
Make a couple suggestions.
Josh Nordic walking back with him, and I'm sure he's saying, I know what you're doing there, Coach. So everybody's back on board, and it looks like we're going to get play underway again, and Will Schwer steps up. Will is the first baseman for Valley City. 2-1 lead for Wahpeton here. What do we got this weekend? Is it Chalk Fest this weekend? And then next weekend is the music festival in town?
Correct. I got to do a little homework here.
And it's a busy weekend here this weekend with Chalk Fest. It seems to grow every year, Chalk Fest. And that's low and inside, and it's 2-0 now to Will Schwer. So Chalk Fest,
Is that rescheduled? I think that was rescheduled, wasn't it?
I think.
Because it was supposed to be on the 4th, right?
Yeah, I think it was that weekend. That one's popped up. That's going to hit the roof. Or it did.
There we go.
So thank goodness it didn't clear the net and come into a window here.
So along with the net, they had little repairs on the roof up there.
2-1. That's popped up to center again. Hinckley's got to get on his horse. He's running backwards, makes the catch over his shoulder for the out. So Hinckley does a nice job. He went back right away, Brian, and made the catch.
Looked like Jackie Robinson out there just
it was.
Over the shoulder and going full speed to bring that one in.
So hit well by Will Schwer, excuse me. And that's going to bring up James Schwer. And James is the pitcher, of course.
Law firm of Schwer and Schwer.
Yep. I think they told me that the other one was a senior that graduated this year, and this Schwer is a freshman. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Braxton Pauley and Wahpeton here. As Valley City is retired in a row here, we're going to go to the bottom of the second, 2-1 in favor of Wahpeton right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. He's producing the show and pushing buttons and running the camera shots that we've got here, provided to you by Digital Guru. How you doing, B-Dub?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Yeah? Three Borders Sports, we got a week off. We don't come back here until a week from tonight.
That's right. Next Thursday. That's a Tuesday, but it's next Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursday. Yeah. Next Thursday we've got a game here. It's the final home game for Post 20 as they take on the West Fargo Vets. Same time, so we'll be here for that. Last home game for Post 20 before the tournament season is just around the corner. And Aiden Hayek steps up to the plate. Josiah Hoffman is released as of today, so he'll probably be back. I know he's on the roster, so we'll probably see him around the ballpark next week.
There you go. That'll be a good addition.
Not sure what kind of baseball condition he's going to be in here yet, but
I'm sure he'll be in pretty good shape, though.
Pretty good shape, yeah. Coming off of his basic training. That one's popped up in the air, first base side. Foul territory. Coming over is Will Schwer and makes the catch. So Aiden Hayek retired on a foul ball out. So now that'll bring up the pitcher, Braxton Pauley. And then Eli Kappas due up after him. So Braxton Pauley at the plate here. Steps in to face James Schwer. A little bit low, ball one. So yeah, the summer season kind of winding down, at least the regular season. We'll have the, like we said earlier, the Class B state tournament from Lemoore, August 2 through 5, maybe even the 6th, on an if necessary game on the 6th.
Summer is moving pretty fast.
Gosh, yeah, we've been working on our fall schedule, and we'll get that out there pretty soon. That one's fouled back into the net, and it stays in play, so that's good. The net did its job there. One ball, two strikes to Braxton, facing James Schwer. Swung on and missed on a high cheese, and Pauley is retired on a strikeout. So all 4 outs recorded by James Schwer so far, Brian, all 4 have been strikeout. Or excuse me, 4 outs by strikeouts, 1 by foul ball.
Got it going early here. gave up the home run. But outside of that, he's got it going.
Got 4 strikeouts so far through 1 2/3 innings. Facing Eli Kappas, and he'll ground ball that one over to Peterson at second, and he'll get it over to Will Schwer in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 here for Wahpeton. 2 complete. Valley City, post number 61. Post 20, Wahpeton 2. Back after this.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egaman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Going to the top of the third, Wahpeton leads Valley City 2-1. And due up for Valley City are the 8, 9, and then the top of the order. 8 is Andrew Sikora, the designated hitter. He is batting for the right fielder, Isaac Norby, facing Braxton Polly. And there's a little blooper to short, and it's going to just fall in behind Caden Kappas in shallow center. And a base hit there for Sikora on the first pitch he sees.
Yeah, that's just hit him where they ain't. That ball kind of slicing into the hole there. And an easy base hit there for Sikora.
So now you see the second baseman, Carver Peterson, the number 9 hitter in the order. Do you look for a bunt here, Coach?
Well, if you want to play a little small ball, you move him over, get him in the scoring position here with nobody out.
Hayek sneaking in at third, and that's what he sees. And it is a called strike as he offered at that, so it's 0-1.
And try and manufacture runs if you can, and in position to do that here.
Again, Hayek on the edge. Pickoff move to first, back in time. Sikora with a leadoff single on the first pitch he saw. Braxton Polly came in and in relief and pitched a few pitches up in West Fargo. That one's bunted down the first base line. It's foul. Bubba actually picked up the loss in the final inning up there as Wahpeton was down 5-2, and West Fargo came back and scored to defeat Wahpeton 6-4 or 6-5, excuse me, in game 1. So Bubba looking for a little redemption here, and he's going to square up in the third one, and there is a foul, strike 3.
Well, you don't see that too often.
So a strikeout there for Bubba will be the first out. That's 2 strikeouts for Bubba so far through 2 1/3. And here comes Ethan Miller, the shortstop. He reached on an error, on a throwing error by Skylar Blado in the first. There is a ball 1. Our Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line is up and ready to go. 701-640-2619. There's pulled down the third base side, but it's a foul ball. 701-640-2619. Give me a text message and let me know who you are and who you're cheering for, and I'll put you up there. Even if you're in Valley City, we usually get some Valley City folks tuned in and watching Three Borders Sports Network. Let us know, 701-640-2619. We'll sure give you the shout-out. And the pitch. There's a ground ball to Blado. He's going to get a second chance here. He'll flip it to Kappas for 1. The throw to first, not in time, as that is an overthrow.
And heading down to second will be, that was Ethan Miller. So he'll be at second. Sikora was retired in the first one.
Had an opportunity to get him there and just couldn't execute it.
So another error here for Wahpeton. Puts 2 on the board.
Just unlike post 20 here to have a couple of miscues early here.
And that's what happened up in West Fargo in the first game that they lost. They had 4 errors, Brian, in the first 2 innings, which is very uncharacteristic of Wahpeton. There's a ground ball, slow roller to Hayek. Kappa's going to get it deep in the hole, but he's not going to get it. And the only thing he tried to do was to go over to third base and try to tag out Miller because he knew he didn't have a chance at first.
Yeah, that'd be a long throw going away from him, trying to throw that ball across his body. Would have been a tough throw. And when you've already thrown a couple of them around, you want to make sure you make the safe play.
So runners at the corners here for Valley City.
You got 2 outs.
And we're looking for Corbin Powell to come up. He's the catcher, so I'm sure he's taken off some of his gear yet. And there he goes. So Valley City, the tying run just 90 feet away at third base, and that's Ethan Miller. We got that far on the throwing error. And the pitch from Pauly is called strike 1. It's no balls, 1 strike to Corbin Powell. And a pickoff move to first, not in time. Giant Seeds and Snacks, our Coaches Show sponsor, also a sponsor for us here. Been with us since the early days, too. That's popped up, foul, first base side. Is there going to be room for Klosterman? He's going to try and get to the fence, and he does, and makes the catch, and the side is retired, stranding 2. And that will end the inning here for Valley City. They trail Wahpeton 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the third.
Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Welcome back to John Randall Field here. Welcome back to Wahpeton, North Dakota and Three Borders Sports Network. Hey, we got some folks on our shout-out line already here, B-Dub. Karen and Carly, of course, tuned in and watch it on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, so thanks, Karen and Carly. And then we also have from Phoenix, Arizona. How about that? Shelby Anderson tuning in and watching her nephew, Trevor Fetch.
How about that?
Yeah, thanks for tuning in from Phoenix, Arizona. We think we got it hot.
We got a little Phoenix weather going on right now.
We feel like it's Phoenix, but
right?
It's probably Phoenix in December, but maybe not in July.
I'm not going to complain.
No.
Okay.
No, we're not. We're not. It's Miles Hinckley
at the plate. Might be a little too warm to golf, though.
Yeah, it would be a little warm.
And the first pitch to Miles is fouled away. So Trevor Fetch, his aunt, Shelby Anderson, watching in Phoenix. Trevor Fetch playing left field for Valley City. So thank you, Shelby. And Jeannie's watching, of course. Let's see who else we got. The Beavers. Colby, buddy, how you doing, man? Cheering on post 20. Beavers are watching down in southern Minnesota as well, down by Zumbrota, if I remember correctly.
That's correct.
So they're tuned in, watching, cheering on post 20. 2-1 now to Miles Hinckley. That one sails outside. Now it's 3-1. So thanks to the Beavers. And there's Mary Kappas. Speaking of Mary, hi Joe, hi Brian. She said,
"How we doing?"
Thanks for watching, Mary. Probably Wayne sitting there as well. And that's a little floating curveball, and it's a called strike, and it's 3-2. And he just kind of let up off speed on that little curveball.
Yeah, just a little bit off of that one.
And the 3-2 count. And there is the curveball, but that one's in the dirt outside, and Hinckley will get on. So Hinckley reaches on a base on balls, and you got speed with speed here as Caden Kappas will come up to the plate. So what do you think? You going to send Miles, and then hopefully Caden gets a single to knock him in? Or are you going to possibly bunt this?
We haven't tested him yet, so it's possible.
Gerhardt sneaking in at third base. I don't think Caden's going to bunt.
I don't think so either.
I don't either. Coach Carpenter in Valley City is keeping Gavin Gerhardt at third base, awfully close though. 0-1 now to Caden Kappas. That one catches the inside corner. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, nice curveball there.
Hey, you know what? I just got a text message that it was Colby's 9th birthday yesterday. So
really?
Happy birthday, Colby. He didn't come up here during the 4th of July. We didn't see him, did we?
Oh, we didn't have the game.
Oh, that's right. Well, then, yeah, we didn't see him. Ground ball to second. Peterson over to short. And in time to Miller to retire Hinckley.
Unless you had a game and
that's right.
No one knew about it.
I forgot that, man. That's why we didn't see Colby.
You could have pretended to do the game from home, I guess.
Could have. Oh, Joseph. So Caden Kappas reaches on the fielder's choice, so he'll be standing at first base. Hinckley was retired in the force out. So now Skylar Blado comes up to the plate. And there's a pickoff move to try and get Kappas over at first. Not in time. Schwer to Schwer. So happy birthday, Colby. Takes up high for a ball. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, how about this? Danette Kappas tuned in watching from the 12U games over at the softball fields.
I was going to ask why she wasn't here.
So Danette's, there's a ground ball deep to short in the hole. Miller picks it up over to second, and that's all he's going to get. So a good play by Miller over to Peterson to retire Kappas.
Yeah, it's a good play deep in the hole there to get that one out and get it over to second.
So that'll bring up as Skylar Blado reaches on the fielder's choice, and that'll bring up Jackson Fleeflet, who homered and drove in Caden Kappas. So we'll see where James Schwer pitches Jackson Fleeflet. So, yeah, Danette's over there. She likes the new camera shot, too, she said.
She does. Perfect.
Yeah.
That.
I just had a text message, somebody asking what happened to the net. So we'll have to, just tuning in, obviously. Popped up in the infield. Miller drifting over at short and gets underneath it, backs up a step, and makes the catch to retire Fleeflet. So the side is retired, but Wahpeton strands one here in the bottom of the third. We're going to the top of the fourth. Valley City 1 and Wahpeton 2.
Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field, Chahinkapa Park. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson along with me here, and we're Three Borders Sports Network and also on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. That's where Karen and Carly are tuned in. Mary also said that she likes the new camera positioned over at first base as well.
We appreciate that.
So Danette and Mary both like it. Colby says thanks. And you are welcome, sir. So here up for Valley City here in the top of the fourth is going to be Samuelson, Gerhardt, and Will Schwer. And that one's pulled, fouled. No, it's down the first base,
right
third base side. And a big turnover at first base, but it's just going to end up as a single. But the overthrow, but Cooper is there to back it up. Brewer with the overthrow at second base, but Samuelson ends up with just a base hit. Could have been tougher than there, but Brewer got over there and cut it off, beat up, and held him to a single.
Yeah, tried to throw him over there as he was rounding and not paying attention.
So Gavin Gerhardt steps up to the plate now. Popped out to Jaden King on the one that he and Hinckley collided on. So, yeah, we were starting to explain if you're just joining us here, somebody asked what happened to the net there, and it was held up by a rope, and the rope gave away. There's a bunt attempt down the third base line. That's going to be a good play. Pauly hustles over, and the throw down to first in time. So the sacrifice bunt works by Gerhardt, and it almost turned into a signal for him.
I thought maybe he got there, but Casey Foreman calling the runner out at first. Thought he pulled his foot, but we'll get the out. That'll be a first out of the inning. Runner in scoring position here.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Will Schwer. One of these guys graduated. I think they said Will graduated this year, and James is a freshman, going to be a sophomore, I think is what they told me. And that one's called strike on the outer half. So runner at second base is Samuelson. Reached on a single. Moved over on the sacrifice bunt. So Valley City putting up a little small ball. There's a fly ball to King out and right, and he's got to hustle to get to it. And did he catch it? No, it's behind him, but it was foul. That was close. He tried to make. Yeah, go ahead.
He was lucky that he was in foul territory and the ball was in foul territory. It looked like he was going to.
I did too.
Stay in fair territory and touch that ball, but good effort there by Big Bird, just not able to hold on to it as he went to the ground there.
Yeah, he tried to almost basket catch that thing and didn't quite get it. Just out of our camera view. I don't even think it was on your first base camera.
No, it's out of the shot line there.
So Will Schwer behind in the count to Braxton Pauly, 0-2. Pops that one up, and that's out of play behind us. 0-2. Braxton Pauly gave up one run in the first inning, and he's held Valley City scoreless here in the second and third, and now we're in the top of the fourth here. He's got a runner at second base, and there's a ground ball to Kappas at short. About his only play is to go to first, and he does to Klosterman. Advancing to third is Samuelson on the ground ball out. Nice play by Kappas.
2 out here. See if they can kind of do what they did in the last inning where they had the runner on third and able to get the third out without allowing the run to score.
That's going to bring up brother James Schwer. He popped out to center field in his last at bat. Right away, it's ball. And, 1 ball, no strikes to James Schwer. Low and away, it's 1-1. Essentia Health, one of our sponsors. Smith Motors of Wahpeton, certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer here in Wahpeton. Smith Motors. He lets up on that one a little bit, right to Blado on a one-hopper, and Skyler picks it up and gets it over to Klosterman to retire the side, and strands one at third base after a single by Samuelson, and that will retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base, and no Wahpeton errors. We'll be right back right after this.
They have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner. He is Brian Watson. Thanks for tuning in and watching. And those of you, thanks for watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, our own dedicated channel when Three Borders Sports Network goes live at most events. Not every event, but sometimes we got 2 events going on at the same time on the same night, and we can't do 2 at once on cable. You can see in Brian's camera shot there that brought to you by Digital Guru, the net has kind of come undone there a little bit, and some emergency repairs were made. It's not 100%. It's not 100% safe, and the windows in front of Brian and I right now with air conditioning on are closed.
So we'll call that our safety precaution here.
Yeah. That's for sure, as Jaden King steps up here in the bottom of the 4th. Wahpeton leads 2-1 as Jaden King takes a low outside. The home run by Jackson Fleeflet in the bottom of the 1st, driving in Caden Kappas, the only 2 runs for Wahpeton. So the air conditioning is on here in the Heb and Jean Diedrich press box, and Jaden King check swing foul.
I went off the end of the bat, I think.
I kind of think it did. It was almost through the strike zone already, and Jaden fouled it away. And it's 1-1 to the 6'5" Big Bird, as they call him. And he'll pull that one foul toward Coach Kappas, and he'll make a swipe at it and miss it. Chris doesn't usually try to catch too many of them, as he lets his ball players go down and chase him down the third base line.
He looked like a bullfighter over there on that one.
He did. His
Olay.
Yeah. And there's Jaden with a base hit to right field. He'll hustle down to first and picked up by Norby, and he'll get it back into the infield. But a base hit for Jaden King.
Yeah, solid hit into the hole there. Get things started here for Cooper Klosterman now.
Cooper struck out in the 1st inning in his first at bat, so he's looking to make something happen here. Assistant coach Steve Hawkert down at first base. And the pickoff move, not in time, as King gets back in safely. So yeah, the net's been up since 2020, and this is the first issue we've ever had with it during the season as Cooper squares and fouls that one. Look out, folks.
And there's the first one back into the grandstand.
And that one come up and over the top, Brian. Everybody's safe. It hit an empty chair, but some people were screaming and ducking. Yeah, now our camera's in danger back here, too.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Cooper, get that one down. 0-1 now to Coop. James Schwer sets, and he'll deliver again. Cooper fouls that one off on the second one.
We're going to see another bunt strikeout. We've already had one in this game.
Yeah, I think Cooper will be swinging here, but down in the count 0-2. Coach Kappas gave this one that was kind of the sign that was above your head, so when they're ever above your strike zone, you're supposed to leave it alone, but Cooper wanted to bunt that one. So now he's behind in the count to James Schwer, 0-2 with nobody out. King over at first base. Cooper swings, and he'll foul that one down the right field line, and it is out of play, but Will Schwer not able to get to it.
Almost got there, just a glove away.
Norby was given chase, too. Schwer was closer, but Will unable to come up with
Schwer
it.
just got turned around. I don't think he found the ball
I
early
think you're
enough
right.
to make the play over there.
I agree with you.
Had a chance at it.
Oh, 2 to Cooper. The pitch from Schwer, and he fouls that one away down the right field line toward the bullpen. I think that one's going to be out of play, and it is. Wahpeton Daily News. Optimum Rehab. Dr. Tony, just off Dakota Avenue. Interstate Engineering. Wahpeton Deli and the daily lunch specials that they've got. What'd you have down there the other day? You said was pretty good.
Chicken bacon ranch pasta.
How about that?
Fettuccine was like really good too.
Man. Pitch there to Cooper is hauled strike 3. So twice he's been caught looking here after he battled on that one. But Cooper retired on strikes.
I got my wife a grinder down there though.
They see the old grinder, the old go-to.
Yep. You gotta have one.
All right. We'll try it sometime. I might have a half of one.
Well, there you go. That's a good start.
Aiden Hayek fouled out in his first at bat on the first base side. And Jaden King with the opening inning single. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton, where all your favorite team sports apparel, right off Dakota Avenue. There's a slow ground ball to Miller at short, and his only play is over to first to retire Hayek. Gets it over to Will Schwer in time. Moving over to second base was King. So 6-3. Again, Miller with a nice put up, Brian.
Yeah, nice play there. It'll be the second out of the inning. Good throw over the first.
Yep.
And Bubba will come up, see if he can extend this inning a little bit.
Bubba Pauley due up, and he steps up to the plate now. Bubba struck out in his first at bat. Had a nice base hit up in West Fargo on Tuesday. I played that one early up in West Fargo. They played the first game at 11 o'clock, right in the heat of the day on turf.
Well, I'm sure that was a little warm out there.
That was toasty. And that one's right back up the middle to James Schwer, and he'll walk it over. An underhand toss to Will Schwer at his brother, and that will end the inning here on a 1-3 putout. We got 4 complete here at John Randall Field, and on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 2-1 in favor of Wahpeton.
Depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300. So we're back for the top of the fifth here, and Valley City leading off with Andrew Sikora. He led off in the third inning, and now he's leading off in the fifth. And he singled right away on the first pitch that he saw. So we'll see what he does here in his next at-bat against Braxton Pauley. He'll follow that one into the net on the third base side. So it's 0-1 now to Sikora. Then it's Carver Peterson, and then the top of the order with Ethan Miller. Braxton Pauley delivers way outside. Haven't got away from Braxton. It's 1-1. Braxton holding on to a 2-1 lead here in the top of the fifth. That one's fouled over to the first base side, and it's 0-2. First event here that we've got tentatively scheduled for our fall broadcast is going to be Breckenridge Volleyball, as Breckenridge will take on Wheaton at 7:15 p.m.
And that should be a good one. There's been a battle between those two teams.
There's a slow ground ball to third. Hayek picks it up and makes the throw, but doesn't quite get it over there in time. And the overthrow will get past Cooper. He had a nice play there, Brian, but the throw just didn't work for him.
Yeah, just had to come off the bag and not able to get off in time to keep that ball in front of him. And that's the third throw over the first that has allowed the runner to get the second.
Yep. I'm going to give him an infield single on that one, but an error on the throw.
I'll agree with that.
I think it would have been tough for Aiden to get him on that one anyway. So now at second base is Sikora, and here comes Carver Peterson. We'll see if he tries bunting. He fouled out trying to bunt the last time he was at the plate. There he squares again. The count goes 1 ball, no strikes. I don't think he offered at it, did he?
I think he pulled it back.
I do too. So I think it was ball 1. We'll see. And Carver Peterson again facing in a pickoff move to second, not in time. Carver Peterson again struck out with a third strike foul ball. And here he squares again. There he's going to hit that one, and that one goes foul. Cooper picks it up as that thing hit the edge of the grass, Brian, and was rolling back toward fair.
Yeah, we saw one earlier this year that spun back fair.
Yeah. We were talking the other day that Breck volleyball game, girls volleyball game, the tournament game, is one of our top 10 viewed, highest viewed programs.
It was the top viewed
against
program. Against BBE.
Hancock or BBE?
BBE.
Was it BBE?
Yep. That was a game that sent the Cowgirls to state.
That's correct. And there's a bunt. This time he gets it up square to the pitcher, and that goes over to Pauley and then over to first for the out, but moving over to third. So he did his job as Peterson got Sikora over to third.
Yep, that errant throw leads to a runner now 90 feet away. And a good piece of small ball there to move the runner over to scoring position.
Brings up the top of the order, Ethan Miller. Miller's reached on a couple of errors now so far for Valley City. Been on base twice. Scored the first run and the only run for Valley City. It's call strike.
Third inning in a row. Valley City's had a runner over at second.
Third, you mean?
Over at third.
Yep.
Scored a run in the first inning.
Correct.
Threatened in every inning after.
And a slice down to Klosterman at first, and boy, that was good that Cooper Klosterman was 6'5" on that one.
How about that play? Able to snag that one right out of the air.
Boy, that saved a run too.
And that would have surely scored a run.
Were you able to see that one there in your angle?
No, I had to go to
behind
wide
the pole.
Not that fast.
No, but it was behind the pole.
I didn't get a chance to see it. I guess kind of.
He had to stretch out and reach and grab that one. It would have been a fair ball too, I think. And 2 outs here now for Valley City. Still at third base is Sikora. Now Trevor Fetch at the plate. Singled once and grounded out once. 1 for 2. Fetch's aunt is watching here. Shelby Anderson from Phoenix. Pops that one up third base side. It's shallow. Brewer coming in and makes the catch. And the side is retired on that fly ball out. So stranding another one at third base. We're going to go to the bottom of the fifth. Wahpeton leads 2-1.
It's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Going to the bottom of the fifth, and it's that time of the game here, Brian. When you're up 2-1 here, and you're the home team, you probably want to get a couple extra runs here for insurance here as you're going to the last couple innings.
Especially the way that Valley's been able to get runners on.
Yeah.
They've stranded a couple out there. I'm not sure they'd like to have a few of those back, but Cooper Klosterman with a nice defensive play to save a run and keep the lead here in the last inning.
That if we were doing play of the week, that might be one of them right there. So Cooper leaning over the bag there, making the catch. So we're going to the bottom of the fifth here for Wahpeton. It's going to be Eli Kappas to lead off, number 8 hitter in the lineup. Then it's Miles Hinckley, and then top of the order with Caden. Caden Kappas, the older brother of Eli. And Eli will pull that one down to third base. Gerhardt picks it up, a couple steps toward first, and he'll throw it in the dirt, and that one gets away, and Kappas going to round first and head to second. And Eli, with the hustle, gets into second base safely.
And just like that, Valley returns the favor.
Yeah, their first error of the game, Brian.
Post 20 had a couple of those, looked almost exactly like that, allowing the runner to get over to second. And here's Valley with one here, right in the meat of the game.
Now, I'm not trying to outcoach Coach Kappas, but it's fun to speculate. You have a left-handed hitter, number 9 hitter, Miles Hinckley. Good opportunity here to move Eli a little bit closer to third base, maybe?
I think it's coming.
As first baseman Schwer comes in a couple steps, and here comes a square, and he'll let that one go by. Throw it down to second. Eli got to hustle back, and he gets back safely.
Got to pay attention to what's going on in the game here.
So Hinckley ahead in the count now. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, Will Schwer stepping in, and Hinckley lets that one go by. Didn't square up that time. And now the count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Coach Kappas set the signals, and Hinckley ready. Schwer ready. Squares. Bunt down the third base side. Perfect bunt. Kappas will get to third to throw to first. Oh, in time. And that was a very close play at first, Brian.
Yeah, just in time. Bang, bang play over there to get the out. Runner does move over. And still just 1 out. And Caden will come to the plate, see if he can move his brother in.
So the first out is recorded here, and here comes Caden Kappas, but a sacrifice bunt there by Hinckley. Gets Eli Kappas over to third. Now he's just 90 feet away. So a wild pitch or an error will allow Kappas to come in, or give him a chance to come in, as Caden takes strike 1 in the outer half. And the infield is on the grass, Brian. Trying to prevent that run from scoring in a close game here. 0-1. I got a trivia question I'm going to ask you in a little while. See if you can come up with it. Caden squares, and he puts it down. Here comes the squeeze, and Caden slides in safely. The ball was dropped, so there's no question on that, as Caden Kappas completes the suicide squeeze is what I'm trying to say.
How about Eli there hustling down the line and getting underneath the tag? And Valley had a chance there, tried to flip it to the catcher, and Eli under the tag, and the suicide works.
So an RBI for Caden puts the third run across. Again, the small ball working for Wahpeton that time. And now at the plate for Wahpeton is Skylar Blado.
You'll get him any way you can, Joe.
Nice squeeze play there by Caden Kappas. I thought about it, but I didn't say it out loud. But that's what Coach Kappas did. There was Kappas, the trio, completed the suicide squeeze. Coach Kappas and his two sons. 0-1 now to Skylar Blado. And there goes Caden. The pitch is high, and the throw is on target. And Caden is retired. It was a perfect throw. The pitch was high, so getting up out of the crouch was Corbin Powell, and easy throw.
Yeah, hadn't tested him yet, but Powell with just a strike down there to second. And easy pickings there for the second out.
So bases are empty now. Skylar Blado is a 1-1 count. That one sails up high again for James Schwer, and it's 2-1. Got some Breckenridge volleyball players here in attendance here at the game tonight. And he'll foul that one back. That would have hit the net, but it goes over the net.
Yeah, normally that one would have caught the net and come back down, but won't have very many people sitting over there, so that's good.
Yep. Little sunshine over there, so nobody's really sitting in the sun. There's a lot of people in the shades. Blado will pull that one down to Gerhardt at third, and a long throw, but in plenty of time to Will Schwer, and the side is retired. But Wahpeton does score one on the suicide squeeze by the Kappas boys. We're going to the top of the sixth. Wahpeton 3, Valley City 1.
Time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Going to the top of the sixth here for Valley City is going to be the catcher, Corbin Powell, leading it off, the number 3 hitter in the order, facing Braxton Pauley. Bubba on the hill, delivering to Jackson Fleeflet. I want to thank Bell Bank as well, Minota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash. It's busy right now. I went by there the other day. I actually washed my pickup, and then I went by there again. And there's a line drive caught by Caden Kappas. Solid line drive swing there by Corbin Powell, but Caden right in the right spot.
So you were over there with your pickup 3 times in one day, or what?
Yeah, well, I had another reason to drive over that way.
Oh, okay.
So I looked, and, of course, it was a couple cars in there.
Well, you wash that thing 4 times a day, or what?
No.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on now. Jack Samuelson at the plate, singled and struck out. Again, like I said, he and Powell both homered in Game 2 last night against Castleton. They split against Castleton last night. Swing and a miss. That was outside, but it fooled Samuelson for strike 2.
Yeah, got him to chase that one. And Bubba, see if he can ring up one more.
That's popped up. Hinckley's got to trot in a couple, puts his glove up to shield himself, but that's going to be Caden Kappas right behind second base, as Hinckley fooled me on that one. So the fly ball to Caden Kappas. I was watching Hinckley.
Thought maybe it'd get out to Hinckley.
I did too.
There's a little bit of wind blowing, holding that ball up, but Caden, an easy play there on the edge of the grass.
Kind of blowing in from the right field side. Again, Wahpeton with a 3-1 lead now, and a 2-run homer by Jackson Fleeflet in the bottom of the first. The big blow here for Wahpeton. And right now, Bubba Pauley ahead 3-1 here in the top of the sixth. Curveball there, just inside, 2-0. Red River Grain, we want to thank them. They've been with us for a long time, too. Is same with Andrea Hornstein and Hornstein Family Chiropractic, some of our great sponsors. That one catches the corner for 2-1. North Dakota State College of Science, Red River Communications, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, First Community Credit Union, Sanford Health, and Red River Valley Western Railroad. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Also got to thank Comell Innovation. Let us show you how we can deliver your next project faster and better. Comell Innovation. And Paulie couldn't quite catch the corner on that one, and the count goes full now to the hitter, Gavin Gerhardt. Postgame show brought to you by OSPTI. We'll be here following the completion of this game for a quick postgame show. That one's fouled out of play toward First Street, and the count remains full. We haven't had a mound visit yet, Brian. Carlson Family Insurance, our mound visit sponsor.
Both pitchers rolling pretty good here. 3-1 battle.
Full count pitch. Paulie brings it in. There's a fly ball. That's going to be Hinckley driving back, and he's going to keep drifting back, and he'll make the catch right at the top of his head. And the side is retired on 3 straight outs. And we're going to go to the bottom of the sixth here as Wahpeton leads Valley City 3-1.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wapton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wapton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at waptondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in and watching, and thanks to those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, our own dedicated cable channel here on Red River Communications Cable. I thank them for doing that. Karen and Carly watching on that. Jeannie's watching on that. Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Scoreboard is always brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries, our next door neighbor to our studio, downtown Wahpeton. So here comes the home run hitter, Jackson Fleeflet. He hit the home run in the first inning, drove in Caden Kappas for 2 runs in the first. And then in the third inning, he popped out to short. Got underneath it a little bit too much. And that one did not catch him.
Almost grazed him.
Thought it almost did. He's second on the team in hit by pitches with 12. Caden was hit number 19 earlier in this game, and it's 1-2 now to Jackson. One ball, 2 strikes. I thought it was 1-2, but maybe it is 1-1. Now it is 1-2 as that one fouled off to First Street. Had the net been up, it would not have been caught by the net.
No, that was a little pop up over everything.
Right. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Jackson. And he'll drive that one right back up the middle for a solid base hit. So the catcher from Wahpeton is 2 for 3 on the day. That was a no-doubter right back up the middle. Look at that
right
camera
up the
shot.
middle.
That's pretty cool.
Nice shot there.
I like that. trying to experiment with some different cameras here, folks, and some different camera angles. As Doug Hockert walks across the front there with a couple of cheeseburgers. And Jaden King at the plate. Oh, now it hits him in the left shoulder. And I think that was number 10 for him on the season. He was hit 4 times in a row in a tournament game. The Wahpeton home tournament. It's going to bring up Cooper Klosterman. And Cooper struggling at the plate here today, Brian. Cooper struck out twice, so you know what? If I'm Coach Carpenter, I'm looking for a bunt here from Cooper. Even though he's 6'5", as I believe Will Schwer believes the same thing I do, as he's creeping in at first.
He is in on the first base line.
And Cooper squares, and the throw down to second. Fleetfoot hustles back and gets dirty. Nothing new for the catcher from Wahpeton to get dirty. So now it's, I didn't see if that was a ball or a strike. I know he pulled the bat back. It is a ball one. Again, Will Schwer creeping in. And the bunt, and it is down on the third base side. Schwer looks over to third, but he has to go to first, and Klosterman is retired. So Cooper does his job, Brian.
Yep, playing that small ball working. 4 post 20 here. Runners in scoring position again, trying to extend this lead.
So runners at second and third.
Need a couple padded runs here to keep things going. A little action down there in the bullpen. Looks like Carter Bob.
Carter Bob down there. Carter Bob Hockert.
Could be wrong.
I think you're right.
Yeah. You got the 20. You got the 2015.
Well, your 2015 is working too.
So.
And that one, believe, hit Aiden. So we're not even gonna get to see Aiden bat. So he's hit by a pitch, and now the bases are loaded. And I don't think that was nowhere near intentional with.
No, I don't doubt what the way things are. I think we might get a mound visit here, though.
Yep, we are. We're going to get our first mound visit of the day. So there's the old Fight Club rule there. The announcer guy mentions it, and then it happens. You don't talk about Fight Club. Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. And they are located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Stop and see Eric and the crew. 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. I have a feeling that Braxton will come out for the top of the 7th, but I think we're just warming up Carter Bob just
in case here.
Just a backup plan.
Yep, a little precaution.
Coach Carpenter came out to visit with his team defensively and also talked to his pitcher, James Schwer. And James will stay in as pitcher, so everybody remains the same spots. And I got a feeling Coach Carpenter said, let's take a look here now, boys, and we'll prevent against the squeeze. Jackson Fleetfoot standing at third. Over at second is Big Bird, Jaden King. Over at first, Aiden Hayek, and at the plate, Braxton Pauley. And now we're ready for play. 1 out. James Schwer delivers. Pauley did not square, and it's ball 1. No signs yet from Coach Kappas on that one, but you never know. Could be a verbal call. And a check swing, pulled foul. Coach Kappas knocked that one down.
Yeah, he kind of went after that one. I was out of the strike zone there.
1 ball, 1 strike to Braxton. One ball, 1 strike. James Schwer to Braxton Pauley. Outside, 2-1. A little bit too far outside. Braxton Pauley, the number 7 hitter in the lineup so far, has struck out once and grounded out once. 0 for 2. The pitch. Called strike at the knees. It's 2-2 now to Bubba, the pitcher for Wahpeton. The 2-2 pitch. Bases loaded. Low and in the dirt, and now the count is full.
Eli Kappas on deck. Eli has grounded out and reached on an error. Here comes the full count pitch. Way outside, ball 4, and Braxton Pauley gets the walk.
Yeah, we had just talked about how the pitchers were pitching a good game, both of them.
Yeah.
And Swear walks in the run there.
So here comes Eli Kappas. And he scored in the 5th inning on that squeeze play by his brother Caden. And the bases are still loaded for Eli. And the score goes to 4-1 now in favor of Wahpeton. Get the extra insurance. That one's fouled, just barely caught that drooping net there. If that would have got back in, that would have hit into the grandstand there, and maybe some people would have been screaming.
That would have hit the top of the grandstand and come right back down in a hurry.
0-1 to Eli. Ooh. Comes up high. You see Eli wearing the cheek protector on Brian's center field camera shot there. And Eli was hit in the cheek out in Perham and ended up getting 4 stitches inside his cheek. 1-1. That one's low and in the dirt there as you saw the dirt fly behind Corbin Powell. It's 2-1.
No action in the bullpen. And we'll see.
Yeah, Valley City pulls somebody in. It'll be somebody from the defensive side, apparently.
And Swear can work himself out of this jam here.
Eli swings and a base hit to left field. He'll drive in Jaden King, and that will be it as trying to get back in time back over to third base there was Jaden King, and he's safe.
And Eli really been swinging the bat well. And
sure did.
Driving in the run there, and we'll tack on one more, and the cushion increases.
So Braxton Pauley standing at second base. You don't really want to have your pitcher out there standing in the heat, but Coach Kappas hasn't brought in a courtesy runner yet for him. Just one out. And at the plate is the number 9 hitter in the order, Miles Hinckley. Walked and sacrificed bunt earlier. So officially, he has no at-bats in this game yet. Walked in the 3rd and a sacrifice bunt in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. High and a whoop. Caught the letters. It's 1-1.
Had to wait for the call there.
Yeah. Caught me off guard, too. Had the 1-1 pitch. Hinckley fouls that one away, and it's 1-2. Again, Chalk Fest this weekend, the Music Festival next weekend. There's music all around the Twin Towns on Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. Swung on and missed, and that is a strikeout recorded there for James Schwer. So 2 outs in the books. That's a 5-1 lead here for Wahpeton in the bottom of the 6th.
And Schwer trying to work his way out of this one by only giving up 1.
And now we get the courtesy runner for Braxton Pauley here. And coming in, the courtesy run for the pitcher is going to be Braden Steffens. He goes out to second base. Caden Kappas looking to add to the 5-1 lead right now. And the pitch swung on and missed. Looked like that one was high, but Caden swung through it, and it's 0-1. And Caden will drive that one to center, but Samuelson looks like he's got a beat on it and makes the catch to retire the side. With bases loaded, Wahpeton strands 3 here in the bottom of the 6th, but they do score 2, and they lead 5-1 as we go to the top of the 7th.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
We're going to the top of the 7th here. Valley City trailing Wahpeton. Valley City due up for them are the 6, 7, 8 hitters. That's Will Schwer, James Schwer, and Andrew Sikora. And that one sails away on Braxton Polly. Again, we saw Carter Hockert warming up in that last inning. So we'll see now with an extra couple of runs cushion here for Braxton what he does. And there's a line drive, long hit out to center field, just out of the reach of Miles Hinckley, goes to the wall at the 369 mark. And standing up with a double into second base is Will Schwer.
I don't know if he just misplayed that ball or just didn't get a good jump on it. The sun's a little tough out there right now, and that ball over his head, and Valley in scoring position here, needing 4 runs to try and extend this game.
James Schwer now, younger brother at the plate, the pitcher. And he swings through that one. It's 0-1. As Bubba Braxton Polly pitches for Wahpeton, shakes off the first one there from Jackson, and he's ready to go. That one catches the corner, and it's 0-2. James turns around and makes sure that that was strike 2, and it was 0-2.
We know the corners are in play.
Yes, they are. And that time he tried to stretch it out a little further there, and it's ball 1. Bubba trying to make sure that outside corner is still called, if you will. Popped up, and that's going to hit the roof, I think.
That went over the roof.
Over the roof. I thought it was going to hit the roof there for a second, Brian. Again, Chad just tuning in. What happened to the net? Well, Chad, Braxton Polly looks the runner back at second. Good job by him, and he'll go over to first to retire James Schwer. So good job defensively there for Braxton.
So that tells me that Chad did not tune in right away.
Not right away.
He got here a little bit late. So
well, you almost got the phone call, Chad.
Well, he did almost get the phone call. He doesn't like going up in the boom truck, though.
No, he does not. He does not like that as Andrew Sikora comes up now, and that one gets away from Fleetfoot. And all the way down to third base goes Will Schwer. So a pass ball there allows the runner to go to third. Again, that run right now, Wahpeton will take the out.
Balls, not many balls get past Fleetfoot. That's the first one today getting by him.
Mm-hmm. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot down to short. Nice stab by Kappas over to first in time. Nice play from Caden to Klosterman. The run scores. But what a play by Caden Kappas.
Yeah, that ball kind of spinning off the bat back towards Caden, but that thing was coming hard and able to make the spinning play and the throw for the out. The run does not really matter in this case. So the out is more important, so that's the second out. Just 1 more now here.
And just as important here, Brian, the number 9 hitter stepping up to the plate for Valley City. Braxton Polly would like to get out of it right here as he faces Carver Peterson and falls behind in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike on the inner half, 1-1. Don't forget to stay tuned for the after the conclusion of this game, OSPTI postgame show. As Swung on. There's a little blooper to Aiden Hayek at third, and that will retire the side. So the side is retired, but Valley City scores one here in the top of the seventh. But your final score, 5-2 in favor of Wahpeton. We'll be right back with the OSPTI postgame show right after this.
Business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network, and welcome back to our postgame show brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. Again, your final score here, Wahpeton defeats Valley City in Game 1, 5-2. In a game, Brian, it was quick. It only took 1 hour and 33 minutes.
Yeah, just a pitcher's duel to start with, and both teams had a couple errors that allowed runs. For a long time there, we only had one earned run, and Post 20 able to tack on a couple here in the bottom of the sixth that helped them get on to victory. Valley put one more on in the seventh to try and keep pace, but not able to do it. But a good pitcher's duel. Got stretched out a little bit there, but a nice job on the mound by Pauly, and a nice job by Schwer in defeat, too, as well.
Yes, very much so, and Schwer did a good job there. He just struggled a little bit in the bottom of the sixth there, gave up a couple of extra runs there, but Wahpeton does defeat Valley City in Game 1. Just taking a look at the line scores, Wahpeton 5 runs. They only had 5 hits, so again, a good job by James Schwer. Wahpeton committed 3 runs, and they left 5 runners on base. For Valley City, 2 runs on 6 hits. They committed 1 error and left 4 runners on base in a game, again, that took 1 hour, 33 minutes. Game that was delayed at the start there, Brian. Chad asked what happened to the net. And just briefly there is a rope that was holding the net on that corner, and that rope broke, as you can kind of see the rope maybe hanging there in your TV shot, Chad. So we delayed it a little bit, tied it off with a ratchet strap on a couple of different places, and both teams decided to play ball in a game that was delayed by 9 minutes. It started at 5:39, ended at 7:12, 1 hour and 33 minutes, if I did my Minnesota math correctly.
I think you did.
All right, there it is. That wraps it up for the OSPTI postgame show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. We'll be right back. Check out our website for our Game 2 link, or if you're on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, just stay right there. Again, your final score, Wahpeton 5, Valley City 2. Brian and I will be right back with Game 2 in just a few moments. We'll see you in a bit.